Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a great Friday. I wanted to show you guys an example of the default power consumption of my 13900 KS. This is one thing interesting about the CPU and how well the Z790 Apex works right out of the box. So we're going to reset the BIOS. I'm going to give it about 10 seconds here. Alright, light back up and we'll go ahead and turn it on. Phenomenal motherboard, I'll tell you that. Absolutely phenomenal. Nothing but. Okay, alrighty, let's let this thing go ahead and get into the BIOS here. And we're just gonna run it how it is, right out of the box, a KS, and we're just gonna see what kind of power consumption it puts out. Alrighty, okay, so first things I do change, of course, we enable our XMP, and we do, let's see, where is it? Here we go. The multi-core enhancement, I enable, remove all limits, okay? Alright, a few other things. I don't change really anything else. I do disable a couple things. Wait, I'm in the wrong area. Virtualization, disable that. And of course I got a CPU power management. And I always enable my C states. And I disable enhanced C states. So, absolutely. Okay, those are the default frequencies. And this is just an SP104. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. Okay, this is actually below average, right? I think average is like SP108. So this is gonna be your below average. There's one more thing I wanna disable, and that's just the virtualization or the VTD features I just don't need. And that's it, right? Of course, I do a little more fine tuning than that, but for the sake of the video, I just wanted to demonstrate this. So, multi-core enhancement, no limits on here, and I went in and enabled my XMP profile, okay? That's it. That's everything I've enabled. I disabled the VTD and virtualization, and we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and load into Windows, and we're gonna run Cinebench R23. Oh, I don't have a CPU fan. Whoops. That's annoying. Okay, let me search for this here. CPU fan. Most motherboards you don't have to do this, but you do with an Asus. Ignore. There we go. All right, I don't have any fans. Okay, there we go. That'll do. All right, good to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open up Cinebench R23. This monitor's huge, as you can see. It's love it though. Okay. And we're gonna get this hardware info going here. I'm gonna let you guys see what that power usage is like. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so here we go. This is a stock 13900 KS. No overclocking, no changing of any kind of load line, no voltage adjustments, nothing, right? BIOS reset, enable XMP, disable power limits, and go. Okay, you can see the frequencies here. You can see the voltages here. All right, we're gonna hit run, and I want you guys to take a look at this power usage, and here we go. That is phenomenal. Look at that. All right, 283 watts, 286 max. You really can't beat that. I mean, that is just amazing. Right out of the gate. That is proper voltage optimization right there. And it's all due to this motherboard. Okay, and its BIOS, whatever, is doing a phenomenal job. I've ran numerous motherboards, and I will tell you right now, you can take an MSI Unify X, you can throw this CPU in there, you can, you know, of course, not run any power limits, and it is not going to do this. You're going to have to dial this in, all right? You're going to have to dial that thing in, light load, LLC, to get something like that. And to see this out of the box from a BIOS reset is phenomenal. This is how a CPU should run, okay? You see all these reviews and people are showing 13900Ks and 13900KSs just dumping power. 400 something watts, 350 watts, 380 watts. It makes no sense to me. And this is how one should run. Right here. This is it. This is how one should run. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video helpful. This is 13900KS on a Z790 Apex. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend.